माझा आवाज येतोय का ते पण चेक कर. हा हे बघ मला आलं. अच्छा बोलू. लगेच आवाज नाही येणार, थोड्या वेळाने येईल. 60 सेकंद लेट आहे.
They're lucky they didn't end up with John. But that poor man from the mission.
येतोय आवाज?
Can't imagine starting the mission this late.
A little rude, everyone. Let him through.
So let's go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
चलो.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
बरं.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
चल चल चल.
You've been practicing.
तुला
Ah,
कसं माहिती?
the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Revelio.
मित्रदेव संरक्षणम. Challenge unlock. Collect field guide page. Okay. Here just unlock a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenge appears here. Okay. open field guide. Your field guide track your current challenging progress. Select the challenging area. Discover field guide page around the world. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Good.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Discover the flow flames fast travel point. You can open at any time possible. Okay. Return to map. लोडिंगला वेळ घेतो हा गेम. अयो हाड कोणाचेत. Target lock in an effective tool agent any enemy out to otherwise find difficulty. Clearly highlight the nearby enemies.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
आजी आता कुठे जावायचं आहे?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
We're quite fortunate.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Tell me more about Charms class.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly against the dark arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose it.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Finally.
Good luck today. And remember... And in...
Yes.
Come and and...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where... And she may...
Understood.
Good. Happily, you... Speaking of... Why don't...
गेम का अटकला खुला सिम
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with class. You'll enjoy it. I shall reach out. For now,
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Lovely little faces. I'll just die. Never forget what that awful puff girl.
और कितना भगाओगे? आयो अक्की निकाल के बोटियां बना के रख रही डिफेंस अगेन लगा मार भी देता है हाथ में रखा हुआ
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
सीख गए अपन
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Please like and subscribe.
Let us begin with the basic cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. How's the view?
Stupid one.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
All my students were this adept.
Protego. Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duels. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Leviosa.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, So, again, well done. All right, that's enough spectacle for one
Potato.
day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
एक second.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
गेम का अटक तो है बोला बोला काहीतरी बोला अरे बोल बोलना जरा
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you... Whether...
संभव
Perhaps... Look for...
very good ये कौन आता माया था
You dueled Sebastian. Strong competition. Well done.
88
Oh goodness, you need to practice a bit more, I think.
Lumos. Revelio.
मॅप मध्ये पेटी कसली दाखवत आहे वरच्या फ्लोअरला जायचंय खाली जावं लागेल धूम मचा ले केंद्र गेम में डालना है क्या मानो अपन
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
लिफ्ट लगा लिफ्ट और जाता पण येत नाही जाने का कैसे
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Revelio.
अरे भाई बेटी ऊपर से
Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
ये का है बाबूराव बिच्छू में है लाख
Revelio. Lumos.
Field guide map shows Professor Ronan class in the autumn being this castle in Rome. I mean it is the charm.
Revelio. Protego.
कसला प्रॉब्लेम आहे नेमका ग्राफिक्सचा आहे कसला आहे
Levioso. Lumos.
जैसे से मैप Teleport. Let's go once again. काही glitch असेल तर बघूया. तो glitch होता.
The fact that Roman tends to go on a bit, we sometimes have to remind him to finish the left.
Sim. मला का काही दिसत नाहीये.
Protego! Lumos.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
करना क्या है? अरे कुछ तो हो जा। सर जी बताओ तो क्या करना है। ओ सर जी, गुरुजी सांगा ना। का करू मी? टाकला
Accio!
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. नवीन ॲबिलिटी ओपन झाली. Loading. Some enemies are. आता काय परत एकदा लोडिंग. Track and discover flow flames to unlock paramount fast. Any gear can be altered in the gear menu to look at it. Pressing gear you hear booted. Loading आहे एवढं स्लो आहे.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Please like and subscribe. 4 number.
Accio!
Very simple. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are some... Splendid!
परत एकदा बंदच केला यांनी. अरे किती प्रत्येक याला लोडिंग आहे.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come.
बघू ट्राय करू. गेम म्हणजे अटकणार नाही असं वाटतंय. मेनू पण व्हायला एवढा वेळ.
you'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Accio.
Here we go. Let us see this.
Accio.
Yes!
Yeah. परत एकदा लोडिंग लोडिंग हो कंप्लीट
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
काय करणार म्हाताऱ्याने
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Boss.
एक मिनिट थांब मेनू ओपन हो ना इन्वेंटरी गियर मैप सेटिंग ऑप्शन उघडायला एवढा वेळ ग्राफिक्स बाकी सब ठीक बस चल रहा है
Hey, enough chatter. Focus now, you. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Stay focused.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Yes. अपने भी 50
Be Here we go.
Accio.
Do not be discouraged.
Live Sharapotti.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
यार कितनी मोटा लोडिंग है. A white outline indicates you activate target. A more reveals additional secondary target activation.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss. Took we.
बोल. पटकन. अरे बोल रे.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you. बोलना पटकन.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
बोल दो मुझे ऐसा कुछ.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
बोला सर जी. गुरुजी बोला.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride.
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai... Expect to hear...
Revelio.
Quest log का है वो. Quest log. New quest log open. खुल जा सिम. का म्हणतंय पुस्तक. Attend your first day at Hogwarts. काय? अरे कुछ तो हो. County spider mushroom. दात मांजर. कुछ तो हो जा. अटकला परत गेम. गेमचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे का लॅपटॉपचा आहे? गेम बहुतेक अटकला. बंद करावा लागेल. चलो बाय बाय. आपण उद्या खेळूया. 1 तास झाला तसा आहे आपला. बाय बाय.